Hello there. This is Cindy at cindybdesigns.com. This is the card that we'll be making today. Thank you for joining me. I have Painted Seasons and Oh So Eclectic. And that is our card. And every single time I use Painted Seasons, somehow I use the exact same layout, just different colors. And yeah. So again, there is our card. There is the inside. Our colors are going to be, I'll get there in a second. That's Painted Season with the dies, and I'm not getting rid of that, even though it's kind of retired, but check the clearance rack. So we have Mango Melody, Night of Navy. Check my supply list, because honestly, I hate doing voiceovers, and that's why I forget, and I won't do voiceovers till like the very last second. And again, so I am laying down the Mango Melody color. And with the new ink pads there, I like to line them up in rainbow order in front of me and then put that little strip that you have to lay down when you set your ink pad up. So that's facing me because I'm not paying attention half the time anyway. And I'm using distinctive stamps, which both stamp sets are, and I inked it up too much. And you can see in the top right, first and second flower, way too much ink, and then the third one, it worked out. So now I'm moving to, that's Lemon Lime Twist. And I'm doing my foliage in that. The only thing that I'm using from Oh So Eclectic, it's not Oh So Eclectic, that was last week. Or yesterday's card. Incredible Like You. Yeah, Incredible Like You. And it's right in front of the screen as I'm trying to do the voiceovers. I'm looking over towards the right. Okay, it's been a week. I got allergy tested, and I think I'm still foggy from that. So, Incredible Like You has some great sentiments and some fun images to use, so that's why I chose that. Whereas Painted Seasons, that's all images. So I'm laying everything down, and I'm alternating in between Pacific Point and Night of Navy. So there's some deep colors there on top of the more lighter ones. So this can go, either way. If you change the sentiments, it could be a masculine card. So I'm going to set the inside now aside to dry, pull the Big Shot back in, and with a lot of our die sets, you'll see on my magnet card there, they'll have two dies for one image, and that way you can cut them out. And another thing looking at this, and I should do a video on this, with the new dies that we have coming out, see how I'm struggling there and trying to get the exact same amount of white space top to bottom, left to right, and I'm doubting myself and everything. With the new dies, that doesn't happen. It goes right over the image. If you see any sign of white, just adjust it and you're good. And it's a huge time saver. I love it. It is perfect. So I went ahead and got everything cut out. I had to bring the Big Shot back in because I forgot to emboss our little side panel there with Night of Navy cardstock through Petal Pear, and that is also retiring, and I get some great deep embossing there. And that's just another way to church up the side of your cards. And again, it looks like I'm doing a ton of adhesive on there. I'm really not. They're just super thin lines. So I'm going to stack that up, and that's going to turn into a complete veil because I cut it too big. It really should be 1 1/4 inch, and I made that 1 1/2. And I have to turn around and take that to the trimmer and just trim that off. And after I die cut everything, as you can see, I went ahead and used regular Stampin' Dimensionals and then the mini ones on the two smallest green pieces. So I'm just going to lay out my Pacific Point and Mango Melody flower there. and arrange everything. Peel off all the adhesive. And did I remember to put that in there? Yeah, I did. Okay, sorry, I'm talking to myself. Like I said, it's been a long week because I'm staring at the allergy welts from my arm now. They injected me with everything. So that's the inside of our card. Just keep it simple. And one thing that I've learned with clean and simple cards, which I really have a tendency to gravitate towards, as you can tell, is that you've got to find that one thing that's just going to make somebody go, wow. But I do miss doing the more complicated cards or more, not complicated, just advanced and more in depth. And I have some of those sitting around that I'm working on. So we have moved to the front. And I could have sworn I edited a lot of this out. But on the bright side, it's not like 13 minutes like a couple of weeks ago. And I'm just laying out the foliage the exact same way. The only thing that I did for an accent to this card, because I'm really trying to stay away from the sequins and the jewels, and even though they're fun and things like that, because sometimes I'll overkill it, was I just grabbed another image, that little dotty one from Painted Seasons, and there we are. Again, very simple, and with the double dies, really easy to do. And Shannon, please contact me. Another wonderful year. That is this week's prize. Go ahead and leave me a comment, and I'll be sure to get all that out to you. So thank you for stopping by today to visit me. Please hit like and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Have a fantastic weekend, and I will see you next week.